Start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning. We'll go ahead and ask for a motion to approve the agenda for today.
I'll move to approve today's agenda.
I'll second that.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Approval of the minutes from December 4th.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes as presented from December 4th, 2019.
I'll second.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. And approval of claims for payment.
I'll make a motion to approve claims for payment.
I'll second that.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, we have a resolution regarding construction permits.
I'd make a motion to approve the resolution, the moratorium on commercial wind energy construction permits as presented.
I'll second.
Any discussion?
Question.
Yes.
I didn't get a chance to read that this morning, and it's hard to read. Is there a time limit on it?
What do you mean a time
On the
limit?
moratorium? A time frame?
No. Let's see, it says,
Do you want Daryl to?
Indefinite.
okay, effective immediately and indefinitely. Okay, any other questions? Okay, roll call, please.
BJ,
Aye.
Lance,
Aye.
Renee.
Aye. All right, utility permits.
Taylor's at the engineers conference
Okay,
the remainder of the week.
all right, so we won't have a report from him then either. All right, we need to set a date and time for the public hearing to vacate a portion of the right-of-way at the intersection of UU Avenue and S62.
Taylor suggested, and I'll make the motion to set the time and date for the public hearing to vacate a portion right of way at the intersection of UU Avenue and S62 for January 15th, 2020 at 8:32 a.m.
I'll second that.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. We have an application for a fireworks permit.
I'll make a motion to approve the fireworks permit for the Johnson family. It will be December 24th or the 28th, 2019. Location is Highway 175.
I'll second that.
Any other discussion?
They've been doing this many years and haven't had any issues, and Jim approached me a couple weeks ago at Senior Issues just to let me know nothing was changing, the same people, same safety things would be in place, so.
All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. We have the sheriff's monthly report.
I'd make a motion to approve the sheriff's monthly report as presented.
I will second.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, change of status for environmental health and zoning. We do the one for environmental health first. It's a change of status for Jessica Sheridan.
I'd make a motion to approve the change of status for Jessica Sheridan effective January 4th, 2020. This is just a promotion and a pay increase. Jessica Sheridan will be promoted to a department head position in charge of environmental health, as well as continuing as the zoning administrator.
Second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
So now for the IT department.
I'll make a motion to approve the change of status for Micah Cutler. She is the IT GIS director. It is a resignation, her last day being 1/3 of 2020.
I'm not sure if I want to do this.
I know. I want to say no.
I'll second it.
All right, any other discussion?
She's been a very valuable employee.
Yes.
Huge asset, and I don't want to like accept this.
No, I
And,
agree.
Yeah.
And I wish her the best of luck in her
Absolutely.
new career.
Okay, all those in favor say aye.
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 Nay. I'm probably one of her biggest fan club members. She's just, yeah.
All right. We have an amendment to the credit card policy. What we'll be doing here is addressing the increase of a credit card limit for Angela De La Riva for economic development. We've, due to some of the travel and things that we're expecting her to attend, we're kind of running into her credit card limit of $2,000. So I would entertain a motion for this change.
I'd make a motion to adopt the revised Hardin County credit card policy as presented.
I'll second.
Okay. Any other discussion? We're just increasing it from $2,000 to $3,000 for her department. So, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Approval of the Alliant Energy Custom Rebate Project Completion Forms.
Jody presented those to you. I believe you should sign them. So I will make a motion to approve the Alliant Custom Rebate Protection Completion Forms.
I'll second that.
Any other discussion?
The total amount was right around $11,000 in rebate.
Okay. All those in favor say aye.
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 Okay, and we need to change the dates of our regular board meetings. We are scheduled to have a board meeting on December 25th and another one on January 2nd. The courthouse will not be open on either of those days, so we need to change those dates.
First. First.
Yeah, January 1st, what did I say?
Yep.
Okay.
I'd
We-
make a motion to set the revised meeting schedule for the December 23rd at 10 a.m. in the large conference room, and the meeting for January 2nd to be set at 8:30 in the large conference room.
I'll second.
Any other discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, public comments. Donna.
I'd like to thank the board for a response regarding my request to let us know what part of the code states that a legal reason is required for a recommendation of disapproval. That's where I was going to leave it. However, something occurred over the weekend that left me with no choice but a rebuttal. The response in part reads as follows, and I quote, "The question has been raised whether the county can recommend denial of a confinement feeding operation applications for reasons other than the matrix. The short answer is yes. The real reason is what will result from a recommendation," unquote. Most of what followed doesn't really apply to the statement I made, so let's look at this. If a denial would have no impact on an application, it wouldn't invite liability, especially if it follows the code of law. After all, once during the time you have served on the board, Renee and BJ, you both recommended disapproval, something for which my husband and I are still grateful. There was no liability, no retribution, no punishment. Next, I quote, "Paul Petiti did not know of any example where civil liability arose from a county's frivolous recommendation to deny a permit, but I cannot rule that out as a possibility," unquote. Following the code of law, simply a recommendation of disapproval. You know, that thing that would show the majority of voters you're actually listening to the people who hired you? People who would like to sit on their front porch with their morning coffee or let their children play in the yard, but can't because of the smell. People who would like to take the kids over to Grandma and Grandpa's for Joe's 90th birthday, but the grandkids say no because Grandma and Grandpa's house stinks. People who simply want to go from their car to their house or out to their mailbox without holding their breath. These are the things being called frivolous. People on fixed incomes who have to keep their air conditioner running because they can't open their windows to let the cool breeze in. Spending their money on electricity when they could be using it for food or medication. Or maybe it's the parents who have to spend extra money on more inhalers for little Johnny because he's having more frequent asthma attacks. Frivolous? Is that what our constitutional rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are? Frivolous? Not to Joe or Johnny, not to Bob, Barb, or Paula, not to many people. I don't think so either, and neither did the many people throughout history who fought for those rights.
Okay, any other public comments? Daryl.
I want to publicly acknowledge and recognize Cliff Corey in my office. He's been appointed by the Iowa County Attorneys Association to the Victim Witness Coordinators Section Council for a 3-year term. The council is responsible for training and development for those that work with crime victims. And earlier this year, he was appointed to the Board of Directors for the Iowa Organization of Victim Assistance. The IOVA is a nonprofit organization also serving crime victims. So I just wanted to acknowledge his dedication and recognition of his peers of the work he's doing.
That's
for us.
great.
And he's putting Hardin County on the map in a very positive way.
Good.
Great.
Good to hear. Some good news. All right, thank you. Any other public comments? Or any other business? Okay, entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right,